Hello everyone. In this video I want to explain to you how to request a supervisor review. Now, as usual, as soon as you log in, it will immediately take you to the dashboard once you log in. So once again, what you want to do is you want to go to IB Manager, click on CAS, and then you've just landed on your main page. Now, for instance, let's go back to our usual example of the elementary sports day. So I'm going to click on that. And now, once I've reflected, okay, and added pictures or evidence of my work, then this is the time for me to request a supervisor review. Again, the supervisor is the person who was in the event, seeing you and supervising you and making sure that you've done the hours. So for instance, if you're going to the gym, that would be the coach. If you are doing an online class, it would be your online class teacher. If you're involved in the school play, it will be your drama teacher, and so on. All right? And so in this example, I put myself as the supervisor just so I can show you that it's easy, how easy it is to do this. So you've done the hours, you've reflected, you've uploaded pictures or evidence like videos or something or any documents. Now it's the time to ask your supervisor to confirm that you're done so that so it will be marked as complete, okay? So again, on the right-hand side, you'll notice that there's a button here that says Request Supervisor Review. That's the button that you have to click on. Now, as soon as you've done that, okay, and again, if your screen is small, where are you going to find it? You're going to find it at the bottom, okay? It's right there, all right? So sometimes it'll be to the right, and sometimes it'll be on the bottom of the page, okay? So if you click on that, now look at this area here, okay? This is a description of what you've done. As soon as I click on this, I will say, are you sure you want to submit the supervisor request review with reflections and evidence? I'll click OK. Okay. Immediately, you'll notice that there's an update here that says a review has been sent. All right. What does that mean? It means as a teacher, all right, the teacher gets, or the supervisor gets an email requesting to fill out a form. Now I can probably go and show you what that one looks like. Okay, let me see. All right, so let me, as you guys can see here, and let me just refresh my inbox. Now it should come up here. It hasn't come up here yet, so I'll minimize until it does come. In all cases, when it does come up, all right, all I have to do is click on a button, and that button takes me to or it's a link. So a link, and it takes me to the Managebac website, and then I fill out the form, and then it immediately reflects here, and it shows me that instead of this thumbs up, it'll be a green check. So let me just show you what that looks like. All right. So because I am the advisor, so let me actually do it from here. Okay. Let me show you what it looks like from my side as a supervisor. All right. So if I'm your CAS advisor or the CAS coordinator, this is what it looks like. It looks exactly like your page, except I can see that you've made some new changes here. Now, if I want to fill out the form, what I do is, as the advisor, this is what the form will look like. So again, when you send your supervisor a request by clicking the button, they get an email from Managebac. The email has a link, and when they click on the link, this is what they get. So I can comment here and say, Muhammad did his work and elaborate on that. I can confirm that they've done 11 hours, 8 hours, whatever it is. If I don't think you've done 8 hours, I can actually reduce them and say, no, I don't think it was 8 hours, I think it was only 6, and I can actually do that. And then I'm going to check which outcomes I do genuinely think you have done, and then I'll click on submit. Now, once I've done that, okay, let's go back to your page. I'm going to refresh. Once I've done that, can you guys see? It's now checked in green, and it says here, reviewed. All right? Now, there is an exception to this. So I'm going to go back and undo this for a second because I want to show you a second option. So as I'm going to go back and do it as approved not complete. All right? Now, say for instance you are you have a supervisor that does not, for any weird reason, have an internet account and cannot fill this out online. There are, it does happen sometimes, and sometimes the supervisor does not speak proper English, and they can only give you a report in Arabic. So how can they do that? First of all, if you send them the email and they click on the link, they can fill out the form in Arabic. That's the first thing you can do. However, there's a second way you can do this. If you again look at the right-hand side, you'll find here that there's something called a CAS completion form. So if you click on that, it will give you a PDF report. Okay, it looks like this. And this is the supervisor review report, and it shows everything you've done. All right, and you can print this out, give it to your supervisor. They can check it off, write their report in Arabic. Okay, and then what you can do is then take a picture of this or scan the document and upload it as evidence in the Add Reflections page. You can upload a file or a photo of this document. So again, one last time, if your supervisor does not use email and they use they cannot speak English, for instance, you can download the PDF file, print it out, give it to them to fill out in Arabic or English, and then scan it and upload it in the evidence page. So you click on Add Reflection. If it's in Arabic, however, please translate it first, because sometimes your advisors are not bilingual. So please translate it first, and then have your advisor, have anyone in school who is bilingual, any teacher, sign it off that it's an accurate translation, and then take a picture and upload it. All right? I hope this clarifies how you're supposed to get your supervisor reports. All right.